Yo, 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 it's your boy Brazy, man. We in this thing, man. For real. Hey, we definitely we definitely in this thing, man. Um, I'm tripping out, man. I just got off of work, sitting here scrolling through YouTube, and you got a few people sitting here talking about Kenneka Jenkins right now, talking about the case or whatnot. If these motherfuckers ain't the most lionest motherfuckers ever, you feel me? For real. I mean, you got people that really believe this girl never walked through the establishment. They saying that she didn't have on her blue jean outfit. They saying all this shit. Y'all help me figure this shit out. Where is they coming up with these lies, man? Where are they coming up with these lies? You know what I'm saying? Latoya Slater, what's going on, man? I was just sitting up here. I'm tripping because I was just sitting up here just scrolling through YouTube, man. And I see a certain YouTuber, yes, Mr. Pedophile, Ed Weirdo. You know what I'm saying? This cockmouth ass motherfucker. Oh man, gee, listen to me. Latoya. Now, this is a fact. When I first started out in that group, Latoya, Marie, what's going on? When I first started out in that group, that Let's Talk, that's the chat, whatever group he got, Kenneka Jenkins chat group. Latoya, this man didn't have a fucking clue about nothing with this case. All he had was the shit he been watching and the bogus ass narratives people came to him with, like Kimberloo. You know what I'm saying? I I can't believe people actually listening to that shit. When you sit back and you look at it, you got people that really don't know about this case agreeing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying I know everything. I'm saying I ain't saying I know everything, Toya. But Jesus Christ, this man is over here motherfucking lying out the side of his neck. That's why he ain't got no woman. That's why he ain't got no woman, y'all. For real. He don't come home to no woman. He don't come home to none of that shit. He come home to that computer and he get on there and get his rocks off lying. For real. Talking about people's brown ground round. This motherfucker is crazy. For real. I mean, I know I ain't the only person that think this, man. Look, hey, matter of fact, Marie, Toya, hey, I'm finna drop the goddamn link. Y'all can join if y'all want to. I really want to discuss this. Like, really, how do you sit up here and because you don't know shit, you just come up with lies. You come up with lies. Come up, and it ain't the fact that you just come with them out the side of your ass. You come with them. You come with all the lies people that made up. You come with just all the crazy, and you call people nefarious. You the nefarious motherfucker. You sit up here. What my boy Turkey Wings? I say Turkey Wings politicking. Listen, man. Yes, Kenneka went to Lenora's house and changed clothes and got her hair fixed up. You feel me? Yes, she did. You know, you got a motherfucker sitting up here talking about she showed up to the hotel with Adidas. What do they in Chicago? They wear, what does that mean when they wear Adidas? That mean they're wearing clothes, asshole. They're wearing clothes. The girl never showed up to the fucking hotel with a Adidas jogging suit on. Damn. The footage even show it. She walked in with a blue jean outfit on, man. Are you just plumb dumb or you just crazy? I mean, you can't make people believe the goofy shit. This man, this shit. This is why this case is screwed up the way it is. From people like that. People just like that. You know what I'm saying? This is why every time I made them videos and shit, that's what I'm saying. I mean, even if she had on the Adidas outfit, we know she changed her clothes. When she arrived to the hotel, she had on her blue jean. Like, damn. All that Kenneka never walked the halls of the establishment. This and this. Yes, she did. Because we see it. Like, what the fuck? Motherfuckers is crazy out here, man. Motherfuckers is crazy. For real. Motherfuckers is crazy. Of course, Marie, you know that channel. Man, they need to take that channel down ASAP. The man is a fucking pedophile, man. Facts. If people can't read between the lines with that shit, then you're crazy. You're fucking crazy. That's the whole truth. You're crazy if you don't motherfucking pay attention to that. I keep telling people time and time again, when I was sitting back and I was in this man group and we were trying to politic about this Kenneka Jenkins case, what made me lose interest with him was the fact that all this time I was thinking he knew something. He didn't know shit about the case. He didn't even know their names. He never even knew that. He didn't know Lenora. He didn't know who she was. As you can see, he don't know who none of the people is. Shit, hell, last week he just said Lil Durk did it. Like, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? And then what made me back up away from this man is when he got to talking about assaulting Teresa Martin. The man literally started talking about how he was gonna, screw her with a hammer and shove a hammer up her and all this crazy shit. Come on, man. You pushing, you in your 60s, man. You a grown ass man. And you sitting up here saying all this shit out your mouth, man. Something's wrong with you, bro. Literally. I really think he get his rocks off with this case. That's why he don't talk about shit else. Period. He can't talk about nothing else. Listen, how are you telling people to do your research and you don't even do research? You don't do research at all. He thought the fucking island lady had some evidence. Some shit she was sending him that was relevant to the case. And he got to reading it off and realized it wasn't shit and changed the subject. I mean, this is how dumb he is when it comes to this case. He literally don't know shit. But that's why he always saying, well, come to the platform and bring your narrative. He want people to bring something that he feel like he can use. That's why he tried to call. He don't call me out. Motherfucker know not to say my name. As y'all can see, motherfucker, when he every time he decided to try to say brazy or crazy brazy, and I came right back at his ass and tapped that forehead. As you can see, he makes sure he shuts the fuck up when it comes to brazy. Yes, he do. He ain't no damn fool. Flat out. That boy wake up the next morning after seeing one of my lives talking about him and disrespect Chloe and them. Facts. He will not even pull no pressure. Boy, do it. Do it if you do it again. Say it again. Do your ass like I did the other day. Talked about your ass all day. You feel me? Had you frustrated. What you say on your live? You about to, let me just go pray. You better pray. You better pray. Because you going to hell with gasoline draws on, sir. Fucking weird motherfucker. Man, weird as hell. And this is why you don't see him with a companion at his house. This is why you don't sit back and hear about, you're weird. You're weird. Mr. Nefarious, you're weird. Flat out. And if anybody don't see that, y'all weird your damn self. Straight up. How the hell you sitting up here? I wish, it's like, Toy, don't nobody want this. Trust me. Nobody want this weird ass man. Weird as hell. So when we sit back and we look at it, so Kenneka never made it to this hotel, or she never walked the halls of this establishment. She never did this. Okay, well, where's your facts? You telling everybody to bring their facts to the platform. Where's your facts? Because completely, he got me blocked. He made sure he had me blocked. He don't want me to pop up and say nothing real in the comments or come up to the platform. Because I'm instantly going to come up to that motherfucker and tell him how it is. And he don't want that. So for the people who he know could go against what he's saying, he keep them away. For real. You keep them away. And the only reason he steady stressing Teresa's name because he want her to say something to him so bad, but he's irrelevant. He's irrelevant. Facts. He's irrelevant. so she don't pay attention to him. And I could say that because I politic with her. You know what I'm saying? I politic with her. And she listen to me. He don't even come across her mind. He's nothing. He's nothing to her. See, that's what he want. That's why he scream and holler and say all the crazy shit he try to say. Well, today, peoples, was a good day. I'm live. I'm here. I've been watching little girls. I'm sitting in my car smelling like little boys' booty holes, you know? That's what I do. Fucking retarded. Facts, man. That shit is crazy. I don't even, it's like I had to really just do a live to really just say how I feel because it's like, my God damn, dude, either find you some research some shit for real on your own. You feel me? Or don't even talk about the shit. Because the shit you talking about don't even make sense, bro. It's like the more louder you scream, people not laughing with you, we laughing at you. Literally, we're laughing at your crazy senile ass. But see, this is why I put him right there with the King Robs and the Chosen Kings and all these. I put him right there. You know what I'm saying? I take him all the way back and put him right there with all the nefarious people. Because the same people who was getting on YouTube and saying these things and screaming to the top of their lungs so they could be heard, they were just like that. So you're not nowhere different than them saying the shit you saying. And that's facts. See, his conversations me and this man had before, and that a lot of people won't know about. And I know he don't know shit. I know he sit up here and he want to just keep the mantra going, you know, as long as he can bring the people in. That's what it's about to him. As long as I can bring the people in, you know, let me get them in so they can hear what I got to say. That's all he want. Come on over here so you can build the ratings up while I'm talking this bullshit I'm talking. And that's a fact, man. That's a fact. Damn, Latoya. I can't believe we was both a part of that crazy shit as far as being in his group. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I never sat back and said like I think he tried to play some shit talking about, yeah, listen to him. He was disrespecting and he was saying this, but couldn't find a video or tape it all with me saying anything but the same narrative I'm saying to this day. See, years ago, I'm saying the same thing that I said years ago. I've been said, if anybody look at anything I was saying on platforms or anything years back, all the way up to now, I've been saying housekeeper, security guard. I've been saying it from day one, A1 day one. Those was the people I looked at. Never looked at the friends, never looked at all that shit. You know, they maybe came up, you know what I'm saying, in conversations because, you know, we was trying to really piece it. But when it broke down at the end of the night, when I closed my eyes, it was all about the housekeeper and the security guard to me. And whoever the housekeeper possibly had with him that the police thought was his brother. You know what I'm saying? We literally hear the housekeeper say, I lied to the police and told them that I didn't know nobody that was at this party. Then he turned around and say, I had a homie that was at the party that night. So you turn around and tell a girl that was recording you that you didn't even know that you was being recorded, but you tell her you had a homie that was there at that party that night. So let's take that back to the police asking him, did Kenneka ever date your brother? Who did they see you with, housekeeper? Who did they see you with that they could possibly ask you this? Because I'm pretty sure ain't no cameras at your house. They ain't got cameras at your house set up where they can see your everyday activity. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got it where they can sit back and say, well, damn, you know, we was at the hospital when your mother had your brother. You know what I'm saying? So we know you got a brother. How do y'all know that this man has a brother? Or somebody who looked the way they was around each other, you would think that they were brothers or close. I mean, who are y'all talking about, police? When Rosamund asked him about this guy, who is the guy that y'all was talking about? And these are the things you got to look at when you're looking at this case. Even if you think the case file is a bunch of lies, it's a lot of lies mixed in with the truth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of lies mixed in with the truth about this case. But not once do motherfuckers think that, you know, Oh, Kenneka never walked the halls. What? She was there. We see that shit. Tell you, man, we living in a strange world where the clout is real. You see what I'm saying? The clout is real. It's real to the point where you got motherfuckers that come up with just about anything to be noticed when it comes to this Kenneka Jenkins case. You feel me? I mean, I don't know about other people. Other people talk about this case. They do. I talk about it because I'm from Chicago. I got a sister that's around her age. That could have been my fucking sister. You know what I'm saying? So when I politic on this case, I look at those things. You know, you got motherfuckers that sit back and politic about this case to see how many views they finna get, or see how, you know, see if they're gonna get them likes up. Notice how they say it. Notice how they say it in the middle of their lives and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, the shit has become. So Latoya, you know the business then. You know, motherfuckers sit back and they speaking, and come on, man. This our city they talking about. This our city they talking about. To know Chicago is to know how a lot of shit go down. You know what I'm saying? And you got this motherfucker, boy. I'm telling you, Edward, motherfucker would have been slapped your gums out your mouth. I'm telling you, would have been slapped your gums out your mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? Just from all the lying and shit you be doing. That shit is just pathetic, bro. Pathetic. You really wake up every day with a whole list, like just a whole, you got to set in your mind and you believe half of the lies that you telling. You really believe this shit. Well, you know, you believe so much shit because you just said if you listen to him for a straight 2 weeks, he gonna have about 3-4 different narratives. For real. This shit is just crazy. It is crazy, you know? And you got real people that's sitting back trying to get some type of justice or trying to do what the police won't do. You know what I'm saying? And that's really get this justice for this girl. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure this shit out, really pick this case apart. To pick this case apart is not to sit back and talk about all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's to sit back and talk about key facts in it. You know what, you know, at least what we see. And we do see her. You know, we know it wasn't no faux Kennekas there that night. We know it wasn't nobody that played an actress that played her that night. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers talking about it was a girl that played Kenneka and it was a person that she didn't walk the hall. Somebody did this and did that. Man, listen to me. This shit is just becoming a sad ass situation. It's already became that. But when you continuously hear a liar, see a lot of people that's paying attention to this fucker, y'all don't understand. I can sit up here and go live every day and talk about this fucker because, you know, me and him, we tried to share the same thought process and his thought process don't click right. Literally, don't click right at all. For real. Shit don't click right at all, man. And that shit is sad. That shit is sad. That's crazy, man. We got 11 people in the building. Remember motherfuckers was lying on my cousins. Zahari said she played a part. Motherfuckers hate. It's me because I was defending her. Gee. And it's like, how motherfuckers get mad because you defending your people? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If I know my people didn't, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I'm not gonna sit back and listen to you lie on my people though. And that's, it's like, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit you can ignore and just sit here and just, you know, let a motherfucker play themselves out. But I promise y'all, when this case is solved, what do you have after that? I mean, what do you have next? What you gonna bring to the table next, man? Because your lies, them lies gonna hit the fan after a while. After a while, shit. You ain't got you know you ain't got no more lying to do. So what you gonna talk about next? Nothing. Nothing. That's sad. That's sad. That boy tried to do ladies' night. He tried to do some ladies' night bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because he realized, you know, I got to try to come with something different, but he can't. He's stuck on. It's like he's obsessed with Kenneka and her mama. Literally, you're obsessed with these people. I ain't never seen a motherfucker that wanted Teresa to lose this case so bad. Facts. Said Monifa poured the cup. Yeah, I believe they was in there getting fucked up. Flat out. I believe Kenneka was getting fucked up. I believe motherfucking all of them was getting fucked up. Now, do I question the fact that did she pop a pill that night? You know what I'm saying? Because she probably did. Half a pill, you never know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if the girls put a pill in the drink. You know what I'm saying? This is what they feel bad about. You know what I'm saying? The fact that they you know they thought they was turning up, having fun, and they put something in the drink. You know what I'm saying? For everybody to get fucked up, and it took a different effect on Kenneka because she had the pyramid in her system. I mean, these are the factors that you got to look at. You know what I'm saying? Kenneka was there getting fucked up. She was kicking it. Nah, when you look at that live with T.Y.'s sister, she directly walked past Kenneka. She said, I'm gonna get us to this girl over here. She walked past Kenneka. Kenneka even watched her walk past. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. That's why when the girls always saying, I feel bad, that's what they feel bad about. That's what they feel bad about. Y'all knew y'all friend was fucked up on account of y'all. And she couldn't defend herself. You know what I'm saying? To protect herself when shit went down. She couldn't. How could she defend herself? She was fucked up. So, these are the factors you got to look at. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to it, man, anything that's more sinister and crazy, nah. You know what I'm saying? That shit, I'm telling you, Toya, the shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy. And you got people that's sitting here banking on this being some type of crazy ass shit. And when it come out, motherfuckers don't realize, nah, it wasn't that. It's exactly how most of us looked at it. You know what I'm saying? It's exactly how we looked at it. Like, damn, we know we can't take France Cave out of the situation. We got to keep him in it because we hear somebody in TY Live say, hey, France at the door. He say, keep the music down. Now the question is, who was that saying that? Who was the person that was saying that? You see what I'm saying? That's the shit you got to look at. You got to look at who was the person that went back in that room or that was and I think they was in the hallway already. You know what I'm saying? I think when France said what he said it to the person in the hallway, and that person looked back in that room and turned around and said, "Shit, y'all cut the music down." France say, "Hey, everything chill, just cut the music down." You know, these are the key things we got to look at. If a motherfucker would have never said France say cut the music down, everything chill, I wouldn't even think about France. I say, well, France probably didn't come up there to that room that night, but we know France came up there and said something that night. And we know what? Well, I'm gonna tell you what else we know too. When that door swung open for dude to turn around and tell everybody what France said, who was standing right there like a deer in the headlight? Kenneka. Kenneka was standing right there by the door. That gave France a full view of her, point blank, a full view of this woman standing right here with a blue jean outfit on that she arrived in with a bra underneath that motherfucker. I mean, shit, it don't get no better than that. France noticed her off top. So to notice her off top like that, and then to see her once again in the hallway fucked up, that's the same girl I just seen in the room. She fucked up. You know? That's the shit. That's the shit that I look at. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it being a big setup and the mother was trying to get some money and it was just this big old crazy setup for she sacrificed her daughter and this and this. Come the fuck on. Come the fuck on. You got to be smoking crack your goddamn self talking like that. And I just say that. That's just stupid as hell. That's just stupid. For real. Kenneka Jenkins' birthday coming up too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do something for her birthday. You know, turn up like she probably would. I ain't gonna say we'll turn up like she would have, but we're gonna turn up. We're gonna play a bunch of videos. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna, you know, remember Kenneka Jenkins. You know what I'm saying? It's her B-Day. We're gonna turn up for her. That's it. Not sit up here and talk about making like she's being humped on with a teddy bear, you know, Mr. Pedophile man. You know, not sit back and motherfucker talk about how we're gonna shove things up people's asses, Mr. Pedophile man. For real. This is the shit that's being talked about on that channel. And you got people tuning in and listening to that shit. Oh my God. It don't get no weirder than that. You gotta be a weird motherfucker. It don't get no weirder than that, man. For real. Shit is sick. Shit is sick. Yeah, really. So we got, you know, like I say, as much as the real people who really care about this case and they politic about it, of course we're gonna do something for KJ. Of course we're gonna turn up on her birthday. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's only right. I just sit up here and I just trip out, man, because when is this shit gonna stop? When is gonna stop? Like, it's literally gonna have to take for this case to go through its motions to stop the bullshit coming from certain YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? Point blank. It's gonna take for this shit to go ahead and be put in motion to slow these YouTubers down who's spreading these lies, man, on an everyday basis. Like, you really have a group of people that's believing them lies the way they doing and they running with it. And it's nuts. I'm honestly say that. The shit is nuts. Shit. We're gonna talk about real shit with the case. Let's talk about look, this is something that you would know if you've been reading the case, you know, trying to pay attention. Who was the guy number that was in Kenneka's phone that Lenora explained? I mean, if you're gonna sit back and talk about some shit, let's talk about that. Who is the guy? Let me see. Let me see if I can show y'all this dude. See if I can show y'all this guy. Hold on for 1 second. I'm gonna go into this app real quick. Let me see. I know I got a picture of this motherfucker, but that's what I'm saying. This is the person who we looked up. We traced the number, and the phone number came back to this particular guy. And this particular guy was his number basically was in Kenneka's phone. That's a fact. His number was in her phone, you know. Lenora explained to her mom, which her mom explained to the police for them to check numbers three and four in her phone contacts. 3 and 4, the contacts said that they were going to be at the party that night. This is what was said, you know. This is what was said. My thing is, if that's, you know, if anybody gonna, you know, start looking at some shit, you know what I'm saying? If France and them are not the people, then who the fuck is this dude? And why was you in this girl phone? You know what I'm saying? Why was you in this girl phone? These are the things that you got to pay attention to. These are the things that you got to look at. Teresa, yeah, come on now. Teresa ain't did shit to her daughter, man. In no form or fashion. That woman ain't did nothing to her daughter. It take for a sick-minded motherfucker to sit up here. So because you don't do research, the only thing you could come up with is she did something to her daughter. That's the only thing motherfucker come up with. She did something to her daughter. She had her daughter set up to be killed. Now this guy right here, if anybody is looking, if you're looking, this is the guy whose number was in KJ's phone. Nah, I mean, let's talk about it. If we're gonna talk about something, let's talk about it. Why was his number on her phone? And when the police contacted this man, he had an attitude, and he said he told the cops that I already talked to a detective. I ain't got nothing else to say. And he got off the phone. But by this time, he all the way back in California, or well, he from New York, but I think he live in California. He all the way back home. For real. So, I mean, if you're gonna start digging, other than France and them, this is what you did. This is what you aim towards right here. Let's aim towards the motherfucker whose phone number was in this girl phone. And why was your grown ass number in her phone? And why would you show up to this party? Or why was it said for you to be you and another friend, you and another guy supposed to have been, from what Lenora said, contacts 3 and 4, they were going to be at that party that night. That's it. So these are the things we look at. If it's some suspicious shit or whatever the case may be. And he's in the case file. This guy right here, he's in the case file. That's a fact. He's directly in the motherfucking case file. Now, why? I mean, like I say, they didn't ask him nothing more, nothing less. I mean, they ain't call him again, no second time, nothing. He said what he had to say, and he got off the phone with their ass. And that's a fact. Now, if you're going to look up some shit, look up and find out who this motherfucker is. You know what I'm saying? Look up and see if you see him on any footage in this hotel. Any footage. Whether he's leaving out the front, out the lobby, or he's somewhere in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? Just walking, blending in. Shit, is he a professor or something? Because remember that all the kids was there at that hotel. You know what I'm saying? Is this a college professor? Do they give out them seminars and he do the talking or something? I mean, what's the business? This is the shit that puzzle. I hardly even show this dude because it's like we got to find the real shit on him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, shit, I'm not going to exclude him because shit, he's in his number that was in her phone, everything traced back to him, the number. Make you wonder, don't it? But I don't know, man. I don't know. People got to come better than that. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, we definitely not coming from that end. We definitely know that shit lies. That's what we know. I don't know. Uncle G, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? I doubt it's France, brother, because France is Filipino. This man is not from the Philippines. You see what I'm saying? He ain't from the Philippines. He's not from the Philippines, but he look like he could be somebody goddamn family. Maybe Resco. Shit, he damn near look like he could be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy. If anybody watching right now, this is the guy who Lenora explained to her mama to tell the police when she was talking to the police that for the police to check contacts 3 and 4. And when they checked the contacts 3 and 4, one of the numbers came back to this man. Now, Lenora stated that the person who was in her phone, the contact, was supposed to be at the party that night. Now, my thing is this. Was this a conversation you and your sister had before she left after you did her hair for you to know that this man was going to be at this party? Or did they say anything about this man? Because other than Lenora, who else would know, y'all? Who was with Kenneka that night at Lenora house? Monifa. You feel me? That's the only person that will either know the conversation or know what's going on before her and Kenneka make it to the hotel. If it was some type of conversation about meeting up with this guy or, anything. You know what I'm saying? So, this is the shit you got to look at, Really, real talk. This is the shit you got to look at. All that other crazy shit, it's easy to sit up here and come up with a crazy ass story, a crazy ass lie. It's easy. You know, that's when you're not doing your research. When you're not doing your research, it's easy for you to point shit other directions instead of the direction it's supposed to be pointed at. You can't sit back and go off the kids like that. Shit, Rosemont did a good job with putting these kids in our face and making us look at them. You know what I'm saying? For real. This is the shit that I be having. Listen to me, Toya. This is the shit I have brought to the table. This is the shit I have talked about. And you got people that'll sit back and look into it if they're doing the research and they find out that it's true. And then you got people that don't know shit about it, that don't want to do the research, to just fall back from it. Oh, yeah. I seen her before, but yeah, her mom has something to do with it. It's easy to sit back and say that and just try to blame the mama and make a good video, or, you know, make up a crazy ass story and go live. It's easy to sit back and put it all on that. Do I think this is Murray's son? No. I don't think Bill Murray had a son that was there. That's a fact. I don't think Bill Murray, Selena Gomez, none of that shit. That whole little story that tried to, you know, they was trying to piece that and make that work. Nah, I don't think that at all. I don't think that at all. You know what I'm saying? And this is coming from somebody who's really straight up about this case. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong about some shit, hey, I'll let y'all know I'm wrong and we'll go back through this shit together. But nah, you know. This was also a person that should have been looked at a lot. You know what I'm saying? This guy right here should have been looked at a lot, because, like I say, it ain't no question. When they searched the phone and checked the numbers and ran a search on the numbers, the number came back to him. They checked the numbers that Lenora explained. Contacts. That means they were saved in the phone. Contacts 3 and 4. Them numbers was saved. Now, less people dealing with stolen identities and stealing people information to set up a cell phone or do whatever. Shit. I mean, other than that, shit, your number was in her phone, man. For real. That number was in her phone. And it was said that he was at the hotel. Yes, for sure. That's a fact. So where do we go from there? Do we dig into this dude and try to figure out who he is? Do we look at every bit of footage to try to see if he's somewhere in this hotel, walking out that motherfucker, coming in that motherfucker? Did he come? Remind you, they said he had a person with him. So can we find some footage with him and somebody else coming in this establishment? You know what I'm saying? At some point in time. And if he's very important to the hotel, would they give him up? If this is a person that's important to this hotel in some form or fashion, we don't know. The hotel do a lot. You know what I'm saying? If he's a major figure there or a big spender, anything, will they give him up? Nah, they wouldn't give him up. They wouldn't give him up. So, you know, this is the shit you got to look at, man. If France wasn't helping no housekeeper shit, he was damn sure helping him. He was damn sure helping Buddy right here. You know? It is something that me and Chloe politicked about. We wrecked our brains, man. Trying to find out anything about him. The furthest we got to really looking this man up and researching this man was he was from New York and he currently, I think, live in California. But what the fuck was you doing that weekend at Crown Plaza? You know what I'm saying? What was you doing that weekend at Crown Plaza, bro? And why so much attitude when the police tried to question you? Because they couldn't question you in person because now you're miles away. So why do you have so much attitude when they ask you about this girl? You know, these are the things we got to look at, man. And these are not lies. These are not made up lies. These are not lies that other YouTubers that came up with and other crazy people that came up with. You know what I'm saying? This is some real shit. When you scroll over to that file, whether it's fake or not, whether that case file is real or not, it was real enough for them to put him in it. So, I don't know, man. Motherfuckers got to get a grip of what's going on out here because a lot of this shit is crazy. A lot of it crazy. Really, to be honest with you, I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing it, for real. I'm tired of hearing the lies. I'm tired of hearing motherfuckers sit back and come up with anything, just blowing smoke out their ass. I'm tired of hearing it, man. For real. Now, I'll challenge you, weirdo. I challenge you to come up with some type of credible information and not the lies that was told to you by all these YouTubers. Bro, Edward, you really, bro, Edward, remember I told you a long time ago, I say, hey, that's Kimber Lou, man. I said, that girl, I said, that's the Kimber Lou chick that was lying about this case. Boy, you brought her up to the platform, your platform on Facebook anyway, to spread her lies. And then went with them. She blamed it on Teresa, you blamed it on Teresa. You know what I'm saying? She sat back and said Carl Nepsit and all these people. Now you saying it. Bro, come on, man. Fuck out of here. Shit is sad. Fuck out of here, for real. I can't believe, like, literally now you on YouTube and you really trying to push their narratives. You really trying to push. I mean, if that's the case, tell everybody you cool with King Rob. King Rob, your homeboy, man. Chosen King, those your people. Kimber Lou, shit, she right on speed dial. Shit, if she not in your chats, playing like she's somebody else, talking about get the likes up, shit, she ain't get speed dial. Shit, Kimber Lou over there on Lady Goddess channel right now talking about she pregnant with twins by Young Dolph. I mean, but once she just pregnant with twins by King Von, or once she just pregnant with twins by Mike. Remember she was pregnant with twins by Mike. Mike died. So you just pregnant with all the twins by all these different nefarious people, huh? Because they got her organs. It was a setup. Bro, Eric, her organs was never taken. Flat out. I mean, I don't know what to say, Eric. If her organs was taken, please come up to the platform and show us the proof that you have. Not nothing, no people that came up with, not anything. Show me some type of proof, bro. Some type of proof that this girl organs was taken. And I wouldn't need, I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. If you could show me the proof or where you heard this at that is credible, please come up with it. I'll wait. I'm waiting on you. See what I'm saying? When you got people that spread so many fucking lies, they brainwash people like that. And I'm pretty sure, Eric, I'm pretty sure you're being very genuine. You feel me? I'm pretty sure, like that's what you feel like. But no, Eric. Eric. Her organs weren't taken at all, pimp. And for you to know that, that's for you to really be on this case and pay attention to every detail. Organs was never taken. She was never raped. That's why when you hear the videos I do, I say it was an attempt. They attempted to rape this girl. They attempted to have some type of, pleasure with this girl. And the shit went left. That's why Kenneka Jenkins died. Kenneka Jenkins couldn't walk outside of that hotel after an attempt was just made on her like that. They weren't going to let her just walk up, just get up and walk off. Like, y'all tried to do it, but y'all didn't really do it, so I ain't tripping. I'm just going to go ahead and leave. No, they weren't going to let her leave out of there to sit up here and tell what the fuck just happened, what they just tried to do. She wasn't blindfolded. So shit, that means she's seen the people. That means she's seen the people. That means she's seen who was trying to attack her. Chloe, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? That means she's seen the shit, bro. So no, Kenneka organs was not taken. Come with some more questions. Come with something else. You know what I'm saying? So I correct y'all. I'm here to correct y'all today. Chloe just showed up in the building. Shout out to my girl Chloe, man. Hey, I'm here to correct y'all today. tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna even do a long ass live. I just want to sit up and just anything that y'all want to know, that y'all feel like that y'all questioning when it comes to this case. Let's politic about it so you can get some understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all continue to keep listening to these nefarious assholes like Edward Cockmouth Joseph, believe me when I tell y'all, you're gonna run into a brick wall every time. Trust me, I did. That's what got me so heated at him. Because every time when I tried to sit back and listen to you, pimp, we running into brick walls like a motherfucker. Flat out. Come on, man. You ain't never came with nothing credible when it came down to this Kenneka Jenkins case. Ever. Listen to him back before he started doing the YouTube. It was nothing he was talking about was credible. I tried to come to him and try to, and I just brought what I had. Bro, I brought my shit to the table. And he took that and said, let's go live. Or let's talk about it live. Matter of fact, the motherfucker put me on live without me even knowing. I had to ask him in the middle of the live, man, bro, we live? Yeah, bring your, look, whatever you have to say, bring it to the platform, and let's bring the people in so we can talk about it. That's all he want to do. Whether it's like, when I told him half of the shit that I explained to this man was lies, this man literally told me, let's get the people to come in. That's all it's about. Let's get the people to come in. Let's get the people to watch. You know what I'm saying? Let's build the platform. He want to just build a platform off of lies. Period. Shit like that, I don't understand. Not with nobody's case. This is a real life. Somebody died. This is somebody's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Latoya, you talk about I sound like him. This is somebody's daughter that passed away. Why are you playing with her name? Why? To me, it's like you trying to tear down her legacy, bro. You trying to tear down, you know what I'm saying? The good that she had. You know, you trying to tear this shit down, man. But like I said, I have never heard someone that wanted the mama to lose this case so bad, but yet you want justice. But you want the mama to lose. You want to prove the mama to be some type of killer so bad. Yeah, it's safe to say at weirdo pedophile cockmouth Joseph never looked up anything about this case. He always came with whatever people had. You know what I'm saying? For real. He always sat back and, you know what I'm saying, listen to them. People bring stuff to the table, their thoughts, their feelings about this case, and that's what he go with. If it sounds good enough for him to run with it, then he running with it. If it gets to a point where he not getting his point across, he'll start saying things that's real grimy towards the mother or the case to try to get people to chime in. That's a fact. He might get a little more louder. He might scream a little bit more. You know, he ain't got no type of rhythm. As a black man, he ain't got no type of rhythm, no type of hood in him or nothing. He try to sound like it though. God damn it. Her little pretty brown ground round. Oh my God. Dude. Sound terrible. For real. And then it's like you can't sit back and you can't, if you're not rolling with the nefarious bullshit he talking, then you nefarious. He gonna call you nefarious. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to his platform and discussing what he discussing, or on the same level with him as far as saying that the mama has something to do with this and this, he don't want to hear you. To him, to him, you disrupted his channel. You fucking his little money up that he trying to get. Because he need everybody to be on board. He need everybody to be on board with them lies. If he get everybody to sit there and say, "Oh yeah, hell yeah," then hey, he feel like he done his job for the day. And we clash because when it got to a point where I'm looking at it and the shit that's being said is bold-faced lies, you know what I'm saying? Once it got to that point and I realized that you still didn't give a fuck, You still telling me to just come on and we gonna, just push the narrative. We're gonna push the narrative. I'm sitting up here looking like, oh, hell no. Hell no. You just want to push the narrative. That's all you care about. That's all you care about. Because hope in his head, if he could turn around and push this narrative and it worked for him, then Teresa will reply and say something. And that's what he want. He want her to reply to him and say something. Nah, buddy. Like I told you back there, like I tell you now. Hey, you not on that level, bro. You're not on that level. You nefarious, my man. Nefarious people don't get that type of action. Ain't nobody finna pop out and talk to your goofy ass. For real. Nobody finna pop out and talk to your ass with that crazy shit you talking about. Over there with Island Girl sick in the head, 49. Fuck out of here. Then you get people to come over there and lie and shit. Oh, I was a nurse for the when they performed on her, and I seen her. Boy, oh my God, boy, the lies just get worse and worse, my man. This shit just get worse and worse. I remember when we was in his group. I remember he was sitting back when he first started saying that Teresa has something to do with it. I remember Teresa's sister popped up in the group and she went off. She was snapping. And I remember I put up a post. I put up a post, like basically I put up a post in the group and I was saying, I was showing like just different slides, pictures of Kenneka, you know what I'm saying, from young all the way into, her demise. And I remember Teresa's sister was saying, thank you, you know what I'm saying, was just, liking the shit and thanking me for the shit that I was posting. And that's what made me even remember who she was when she cussed his ass out and told him, you know what I'm saying? Cussed his ass out like a motherfucker. And he just tried to disregard it. Well, come up to the platform and say what you have to say. That's all it is. You feel me? If you go to his whack ass platform and say what you got to say, that's going to bring him views. And he know that. So that's what, and yet he's going to learn something. See, he ain't no dummy. He sit back and he try to get other people's content and work around it. He just now tried to make videos, and the video was whack as hell he made because shit, he sound dumb. You know what I'm saying? Whether you make a video, whether you go live, if you're lying about this shit, you're sounding dumb, point blank. And that's all it is, man. Man sounded dumb as hell lying about this case. But for the people that's just tuning in, we looking at this guy right here, and it ain't even though it was said to be this guy number was in Kenneka Jenkins' phone. And how we know this is Teresa told the police about it. Now, how did Teresa tell the police about it? Because Lenora told it to her mom. Told her mom to tell the police. Now, I don't know why she ain't want to tell the police, but she told her mom, I guess because her mother was talking to him at the time. She told her mom to tell the police, you know what I'm saying, that Kenneka had contacts 3 and 4. Check the 2 numbers, contact 3 and 4 that's in her phone, because they were going to be at the party that night. When the police checked contacts 3 and 4, the number led back to him. When the police called this man to ask him anything about this case, he told the police with an attitude, I already talked to a detective. I ain't got nothing else to say, and got off the phone with him. And that was the last that we heard of this man. Now, these are fucking facts. This ain't nothing nobody said. This ain't none of that. It's directly in the file. So where do we go from here? You know what I'm saying? Where do we go from here? Because all this other shit is irrelevant. All this other crazy shit that's being talked about. It was 4 Kennekas that walked in a hotel, people playing actresses, and it was a setup and fucking all this crazy shit. No. That definitely wasn't the case. So what was the case with him? Like I say, these are the people in my book that I sit back and I look at. You know what I'm saying? I studied it. I study this motherfucker. I study France, and I study this housekeeper. The housekeeper is the main motherfucker in my book because I want to know, where are you? You know what I'm saying? Pop out. Somebody that know him. Pop out. Say his name. Give us a nickname. Give us his initials. I'm cool with the initials. Fuck it. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing else. There's nothing else until this case, you know what I'm saying, bust wide open. And we get the real facts. But I'm pretty sure the facts are not going to be that Kenneka mother set her up to be killed. I'm pretty sure the facts are not going to be that other people played her walking through the hallways and all this. I'm pretty sure of that. Nah, not at all. Not at all. For real. Too much going on out here, you know. It's too much going on. It's too much going on out here with a lot of these cases. A lot of these women coming up missing. A lot of shit happening to these babies and these women. You know what I'm saying? This shit just happening like a domino effect, man. I'm tired of turning on the news looking at it, you know. But I always stick to saying that it wasn't no real way of covering this case unless the police had to be involved with covering it. Even if Rosemont would have did the covering on their own, like as far as the hotel, you still got the police that's supposed to do police work. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you sit back and you see that there's no real police work being done in a case like this, I look at it like the Tupac and Biggie case. You know what I'm saying? We know the police had involvement, but it's so much lies and bullshit piled on top of bullshit to the point where now we're starting to realize that the police killed motherfucking Tupac, and they possibly had something to do with Biggie's death. For whatever reason, they did all this. We don't know. But to turn around and sit up here and look at Kenneka Jenkins' case, please don't ever look at it and think that it wasn't a possibility that the police was involved. You know what I'm saying? Help with the cover up. Because that's all it was. It was just a cover up. They did some fucked up shit at their hotel, and Kenneka was just, Kenneka was in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? She lost her life, and they had to call motherfucking Resco. Resco had to come to work, show up to the hotel, talk to the main people he need to talk to, which we see him talking to the housekeeper. We see Resco talking to this housekeeper in the dining area. So everything he had to do when he came to work, he did. Now he got to make the call to the police. You know what I'm saying? Police already been going up there, but he got to he got to call the police and speak to that certain somebody so he can have a conversation with them. You know, and that's to get them the real, because they got to cover this shit. And that's what it is. I truly believe, we don't get no cover up this good without no police not being involved. We get a cover up like this, and Rosemont police just turn the other cheek. Like, hey, yeah, they gave us the footage. That's just what it is. Out of all them police, then nobody want to do no real detective work and say, hold on, man, something ain't right. This girl, look, it's a video of her walking in the freezer. Now look at her. She look like she been in a whole full-blown fight. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It was applied. They all work together, man. Nosy bug. Man, women are the top prey right now. Period. The sex trafficking shit, all that. Yeah, Rose on a family-owned town, but it ain't the fact. Hey, Latoya, it ain't Latoya. So you from the crib, so Rosemont police is different from Chicago police. Different color cars, different uniforms, everything. Motherfucker cannot tell me that these police want in cahoots with this hotel and anything else is going on in this town. You know what I'm saying? In that town, period. The police are in cahoots with each other. It's a small town. It's a family town. It was said that you got the mayor that's family with the police chief, and the police chief that's family with the fire chief. I mean, everybody is involved with each other in Rosemont in some form of way. So I can't see the police doing some real police work and taking this hotel down for some shit that went on, because now y'all fucking with the pillars of the community. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, what y'all fucking on Rosemont? That's, I mean, think about it. Rosemont ain't finna take Rosemont down. They'll take somebody else down, but they ain't gonna fuck with their own. And that's, come on, man. That's what it is. Chloe is like worldwide. Hey, Chloe, if you can, pop up real quick, right? If you just come up to the platform real quick. I want to explain about this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people say they don't really know about him. And we just ain't not set out. We ain't just stopped looking at this guy. Even though he ain't talked about like that, we still look at him. Because like I said, it's always a possibility, But ain't nobody gonna look up, and it ain't a coincidence that you and this girl phone, and then when the police question you, you say you already talked to a detective. Well, what fucking detective called you and talked to you first? Other than us, what detective you talked to? So, but we don't know. We don't know his name. His name was never mentioned. It was never mentioned. This man's name was never mentioned nowhere. All we know is that his number was in that girl phone, and when the police questioned him, he said he already had talked to the police. But we do know that Lenora put it out there for them to check contacts 3 and 4 in her phone, because those were people that was going to be at the party. And when they checked the contacts, one of the contacts came to him. This guy right here on the screen. Chloe, what's going on?
I'm on my cell phone.
Man, I was
I'm
just,
fixing to I'm fixing to get in the car and ride with my daughter that she wants me to go with her to go get gas because she's too precious out here by herself. She said.
yeah, I don't blame her.
I
So
said,
look,
"Hey, what's
I
up
want
now?
to
What you see?
I want to snatch you away for a minute, right? I got a few
Yeah,
people in the
good.
chat. We got 20 people in the chat, and they
Okay.
asking who is this guy? Who is this guy on the screen? Can you give
Marco
a little,
Dessa.
this guy right here?
His name's Marco Dessa. Marco Dessa. There we go.
Marco Dessa. Okay. So now we do have a name on him. You feel me?
Yeah, now his name was not shown in the case file. His phone number was. Now we got people running around these here social media streets talking about that it's a fake and a fraud because that number now belongs to someone else. However, if people would have followed through with their research, they would have known that Clark Avenue and myself discovered that the number had gotten changed back like in 2020 or something. Late 2020 is when
Okay.
we found out that it had gotten changed. So, hey, do your research from 2017 when the case actually took place,
Yeah.
And you've seen all the proof I got on it. It's on my
Yeah.
channel. You got it. I gave it to you. It's like, but when you research that phone number, his name, and you could still research it today, and his name still pops up. His address. He has dual residency in New York and in California, Southern California.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he's got his heritage is from the Portugal, as well as his.
Portuguese.
Yeah, he's Portuguese. But they're actually their families are from Portugal. Um,
Okay.
there is on the phone police phone log there is a notation that says that they called and spoke to somebody in California, and that somebody said they had already spoken to a detective, but they could not remember what the detective's name was. And that's
Mm-hmm.
they in the phone log they only have that one little square to write little notes in. So that's all the information that they put in there. I'm sure that they have a document that they wrote up, but they didn't give it to the Freedom of Information Act part of that they released. Um, it's I have my speculation on why and that type of thing, but there is no speculation on who, because that phone number was in put into the case file. Now, I don't know if I heard you correctly or not, because I was switching devices. Did you say that the phone number was in her phone?
Lenora, when I was reading it, Lenora said she told her mom
Okay,
that,
then okay, the contacts. Okay,
yeah, the
what that
contacts.
is. Okay, what that is in the case file. There's a 13-page incident report, and on that incident report, there are contacts listed. That does not mean that it's contacts out of anybody's phone.
Oh, okay, okay,
Okay, and number three and number four, it's number four that is disguised information was under.
okay,
Well, let me put it like this: his information's redacted, but the part that does show was his age and his race, eye color, things like that, and that actually matches up and is to what this guy with the phone number, that was his age at that time of the party, and it's definitely what he looks like, that type of thing. So that's when I started putting those answers together like that.
so basically, before we even knew anything about this, how did the police even know about this number?
The only thing I can tell you, what the case file shows, Dessa, Desa. I'm sorry, I'm just not looking at the chat. His last name is, and actually he has his last name is about 75 letters long, but he mostly goes by Dessa, and Dessa is in that big ass long name. I can't even pretend to pronounce it, but when I get back on my laptop, I can show you guys. But uh, it was Saturday afternoon on the night when Leonora had already made the missing persons report. They had gone
Hmm.
back up to the hotel. It was around 3-ish in the afternoon, 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and the um, the cops and stuff had come back up there to the hotel. Whatever, they called them back to come back up there to do a follow up. That's what they called it. And at that time, that's when the hotel was getting threats from Commander Betty Green, which is supposed to be Teresa, they said. And
Right.
at that time, Leonora was at the hotel, so she went and talked to the cop, Kevin Kittenbell, and she told him, according to his report, that contacts number three and number four. Now, I don't know if she used the word contacts or if she just told him the names and he made the contact list up,
Uh-huh.
but that number three and number four. So, she could have said Peter, James, and John, and he's writing down contact number 3, 4. You see what I'm saying?
Right, right.
That they were from out of town, but that they were attending the party at some time. But we don't see them on footage and we don't see them on videos.
Hmm. So, you know, but see, when we look at these things, these were the real facts that was going on within this case, not
The real research to find those damn facts.
the real research. It wasn't no all this other bullshit that you're hearing. Like I just sat back and heard um this man say that Kenneka had on an Adidas outfit when she showed up to the hotel. Kenneka had on an Adidas outfit when she showed up to Lenora's house. If she
I
had
can
showed
tell
up to
you
Lenora's house.
because I talked to Jay Money and Jay Money told me.
So, and then you got people saying that
He
Jay
had,
Money
he
said
had
that
the
she,
Adidas, he had the Adidas on that day when she went back up to that job interview thing.
uh-huh.
And when she got to Leonora's house is where she changed into the denim, which explains why Leonora had the Adidas outfit in the car still on Saturday when she
Hmm.
asked Saturday night when she asked Anthony LeBlanco if he would get the canine out of the car and let him sniff Kenneka's Adidas outfit. And he said something about that he didn't think that the scent would be strong enough. He gave whatever excuse he gave, but that's why she had the outfit. So that
That's
proves that she didn't have the outfit on. She had already changed clothes out of that thing
but,
at her
but
sister's
but
house.
we've been saying this from the jump. Kenneka went to her sister's house and changed clothes and got her hair done.
Her hair and her eyes, yes.
You got this crazy fucker talking about she never went to Lenora's house. She never seen Lenora. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, I haven't been on the internet today, so I was actually doing my, duties as a real person in the world and not be on the internet and was fixing things around the house, because some of us have real lives.
Man, I just got off of work. I just got off of work. I lit
I
up
get you. I am not pointing my finger at you.
Man, I lit up some shit and I scrolled through the channel, through the YouTube, and I turned around and just seen this shit. And I said, hold on. Let me just go ahead and go live real quick. Because if you sit up here and let someone just corrupt people's minds like a motherfucker, at least let somebody real get up here and say something there. Because this man is
Well,
just trying to corrupt.
this is my thing is when I hear people say something silly like that, like, oh, she never went to Leonora's house. Okay, so you was there, how you know? Tell me, because we can't, with all the lies, we can't just take some other word, but we got to see some proof, right?
That's why I just told the dude Eric that was in the chat. He said, well, they took her organs and this and this. Show me where it says they took any organs anywhere.
Show me where they were preserving the body by pumping it full of oxygen to keep the organs even alive to be able to do these things.
Please show
Run
me
over
this
the
shit.
cat. I hate cats.
It's the baby.
It's just a baby. She said, that's my child. You want to run over the kitten?
It was a baby.
Pop them eyes out.
That stuff is crazy, man.
Oh, I know.
Mm-hmm. Now Walmart had it for $3.95, but I don't know if they're still open. I don't
But
know.
with the shell, I get my first time. I get 25 cents off each gallon.
Damn, 25 cents off the gallon. I
For
like
the
that.
first one, and then after that, it's 5 cents.
Yeah, Chloe, man, it's crazy, and we gonna have to. You know what's so crazy?
Y'all
I
driving
just
to
can't.
Florida with me now.
I can't wait till this case just go ahead
Oh, are you
and
live?
reach its peak.
Yes.
Oh.
And reach its peak, so the real shit could pop out. Because after that, now people got to find shit to talk about for real.
Let's give them something to talk about.
Can they
You seen out
For
there?
real. Because this shit is just being too much. So for everybody in the chat,
You want me to show you?
we see who Mark Odessa is. You know what I'm saying? Mark Odessa. This was a guy who Lenora brought up. You know what I'm saying that was going to be at this party. So that's what y'all. These are the things we try to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? But all that other nefarious shit that's just easy to talk about because you have nothing else to talk about.
Yes, I was thinking about that man today. I was sitting there, I was working out in the yard, and I was thinking, I'm gonna make me up a little skit talking about. And what does he say when he says something of nefarious, and he always says some shit after that. It comes. What does he say when he says that?
Nefarious mantras?
No. When he says as well they should be or some shit like that.
Gee, the funniest shit I heard.
Should be. There he goes. My daughter don't even listen to it. She already knows.
The funniest shit what you
I'm like, because I'm saying some nefarious bullshit as I should be. I was gonna make up some shit. I didn't think I could get through it without laughing my ass off, so I just said, no, fuck it, let me just keep working out here in this yard.
I just trip out because it's like when we it's like personally, and me and you know that this man don't know shit about this case. For the new people that come in and get involved with him, they don't know. They think he got all the insight, but we know.
And all you can do is give them a heads up, and then when they don't want to listen, just say, okay, I'll see you in about 6 months. You'll be back. That's it. That's all you can do. Because the more you pound it on them, the more they're gonna resist you.
And it's like, man, shit. I was like, it ain't nobody hating, y'all. That's the thing. Ain't nobody hating on nobody channel. Ain't nobody hating on nobody.
I tell them all the time, go listen to them. I want y'all to listen to the idiot.
Listen to it. Please listen to it.
Wow, she was right.
For real. Just listen to it. Go over there and listen to the bullshit. Please. And the first thing you're gonna do is be like, oh my God. Yeah. For real. Shit is crazy.
There it is. Nosy Bug got it, and rightfully so. That's what he says.
No. Nosy Bug, that man over there doing drugs. And that's real.
I like being all the way up.
Today's people.
Too far back here.
Well, with the left lane, because when cars turn,
in case they got to come back. Yeah, here's it. Today, people, has been a very interesting day. I was being nefarious, unlike my normal self, and just being a straight up liar. And rightfully so.
And rightfully so. And rightfully so. I've been lying all week,
And rightfully so.
Rightfully so. I've been lying all week about this shit. I just need everybody to tune in. For real.
Did you see Mr. Player Games over there posted up a screenshot that Reddit had up 2 years ago talking about somebody hacked his computer. And I was like, no way, this can't be the same thing because I'm a member over on Reddit. And sure enough, I went and looked it up. Yep. I didn't realize it was 2 years ago, but yep. And so I made a little video about it and I started getting the haters coming over there talking about, you're just trolling him. No, this shit come up across my timeline. Do you think I want to look at him?
Who
It ain't my fault.
Trolling Trey Gang?
Yeah, they said I was trolling Trey Gang because this suggestive shit came up. And so I if I see something that's a lie, I got to go find out.
It's crazy to me.
Instead of saying, I still like Trey Gang, thank you for your work, whatever. No, you're going to sit here and tell me that I'm a troll because I exposed him? So that means that you like a liar. Okay, well, give him some more of your money and be done with it. Don't worry about me because what are you if you over here just to call me a troll? What does that make you?
My thing is, if you're a Trey Gang fan, that's your own prerogative. Ask him, can he show y'all the real proof about that letter? That's all. If
I got the original recorded.
Cause we got the original over here. So ask him to show y'all to the original letter that France Cave so-called sent to him, and see how far y'all get with that shit. And
France misspelled his own name.
Oh
called
my
goodness,
out,
man. Told somebody else is a supervisor that ain't even the supervisor. Then you got the supervisor that is the supervisor. Got him working at nighttime like if he's one of the slaves. Come on.
That shit is just crazy.
You don't know who signed his paycheck? What?
Yeah, like I say, a lot of people, don't get me wrong, a lot of people, they like Trey Gang, and teach his own. No lie.
Rightfully so.
And rightfully so, and rightfully so. But I mean, if y'all gonna start with anything, ask him to tell y'all the truth. Come, tell him to give y'all the truth about that motherfucking about that letter. And he's never gonna tell y'all. He's never gonna tell y'all that that shit was made up. That he doctored that shit up because it wasn't no letter. He ain't gonna tell y'all that it was a comment.
He said it was an email. This is show. This is a Circle K. Oh, I see it.
But
is this the one that they said they be killing people?
Yeah, they said don't go to this.
That's why you made me come with you.
But it was a comment.
If we die on live, his numbers are really gonna go up. You realize that, right?
You're welcome. So I need to figure out.
They go like, you heard about Chloe on Brazy Channel?
Right. Her and her daughter got murdered.
Real.
They ain't gonna get no money, so they might as well just go on.
Man,
her little fancy car.
But no,
Trey
Gang most definitely said that. Trey Gang most definitely said that was an email sent to him, letter, email, whatever the case may be.
Email. It was going to be deleted in 24 hours. Well, you cannot delete an email once it's been sent.
And we have the actual comment that was made.
It was a comment. Yes, it was.
It was a comment that was made that somebody nefarious, just like Ed Weirdo, wrote. You know what I'm saying?
And rightfully so.
And rightfully so. You got Trey telling y'all in 2022 that this was an email sent to him from France. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And majority. And you got everybody in their mama. You got everybody in their mama.
You like me when I get on those apps. I don't know how to fucking work them.
Sitting here believing that shit, man.
Yeah, it is.
Nosy Buzz said that ain't funny. What's good, Brazy? It's what's good? It's Brazy, bro. You said Brady. It's Brazy though. What's good though, Christopher? I see you getting on these stories.
Christopher Tutu. All right.
Man, Christopher, listen to me, man. You gotta catch him, man. Cause they pouring salt on this girl name like a motherfucker, man. On her name, her mama name, the case, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. And that's sad. You know what I'm saying? That's it's basically to the point where, when people can't come up with nothing, they just push the lies. You know what I'm saying? When you can't come up with nothing, you just push lies. And I mean, I couldn't just sit back and just, it's people really tuning in trying to hear that shit. And it's lies, bro. Facts, man. anything that's coming out of these motherfuckers' mouth. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I can honestly say, only thing that bagged me up from Trey Gang was the fact that the man sat up here and said that he had an email sent to him from France Cave. When I seen that shit, I was rocking in my chair because I said, hold on. This is that comment that was in that I seen a couple years back that came up across YouTube, you know what I'm saying? That was with all the nefarious people, you know, I had to use Eduardo's word, all the nefarious people that was, you know, saying all this shit about the case. This is where this comment came from. So why in the hell was Trey Gang up in 2021 and 2022 saying that this was an email sent to him? The fuck? And it's easy to tell y'all that because y'all don't really know. You got a lot of people that didn't go back this far. But when you talk to somebody that was looking at this shit in 2017 and really not speaking on it, but checking it out, then come on, man. We know what's going on. We know what's going on. People, this.
Y'all didn't even care. We could have been dead. I fell down off the thing. I don't know why.
I say the Kenneka Jenkins case has brought people platforms to the push their shit up there. Like you got people that really has got paid off of this case, talking about it, doing videos, doing all type of shit. Remember Trey Gang was just selling Payal Kenneka Jenkins t-shirts a couple years back, making money off the t-shirts. You feel me?
I exposed him for that, and he said that it was fake and a fraud. Well, it was actually a hell of a chick that found it, but she gave it to me to put out on that. And I
can't figure it out. I'm just gonna
what?
I can't figure out.
You got people really trying to get a buck off of this shit, man.
And you know what? Even if a lot of them, they're not even doing it for the cash. They're just doing it for the name. You know, being able to be saying that I did something. Is it not hooking up to your phone or what?
That shit is crazy, man. It ain't even that serious to play with somebody's name. Like, man, what if this was your kid? You know what I'm saying? Your niece or your nephew. You know, and that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool at all.
Okay. And her car, a badass looking car for her first car.
Yeah, that's nice.
She paid cash for it. Like that. It's got two doors on the driver's side and only one on the passenger side.
Oh shit! How'd she do that?
Yeah. I know it's a badass little car. Okay.
Yeah, the car's slick. I like that.
It is slick. All these blue lights in here make me think I'm in the club. Make me feel like I'm supposed to start smoking dope or something.
I don't know, y'all, man. To anybody, I see it's 25 people in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for definitely coming through. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to spread some light on this shit, man. You know, we do a lot of videos. We do a lot of videos on this. Crazy, reach out to my I got you. You gotta nosy boy. You gotta you're gonna have to hit me up on Instagram. I wish you come up here so we can jump in a private chat real quick so I can put this Instagram in here so you can hit me up on the ground.
Nosy Bug finally got her channel set up. I don't know if she's mentioned that to you yet or not.
Shit.
Nosy Bug's channel.
Okay. No, Nosy Bug, that's my G.
Anything I was expecting. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know if it was gonna be pole dancing. I didn't know what it was gonna be. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay,
and
Nosy Bug.
I was really impressed. I really was.
I'm gonna have to check y'all.
I'm not gonna give it away. I'm not gonna tell what it is. Y'all gotta go check it out.
I don't know if you want to put your email in the chat, Nosy Bug, but most definitely, you know, on politics.
If you want, I'll get it. Y'all, I can hook y'all up.
Yeah. I need to be able to reach her and see what's going on. Nosy Bug, one of my people, man.
He's a scary white man. He's a scary white man.
What? Scared?
He looked like he needed a bleaching.
But yeah.
So yeah,
this is definitely a face that y'all can pay attention to. That's a part of this Kenneka Jenkins case. You know what I'm saying? The average motherfucker wouldn't know it if they ain't studying the case or studying what's going on or doing some type of research.
And your
So
address ain't got nothing to do with your knowledge.
for real. So obviously, if we're not seeing certain people talk about this guy or certain things, I mean, I know I brought this shit to Eduardo one time, and he probably got it in his little files
There
and
you go.
shit. You know, so y'all notice if I'm talking
Yeah, he
about
just
him right
doesn't know
now,
what to do about it though.
yeah, he don't know what to do about it. So what he gonna do is now, once he see this, he gonna try to talk about this guy. Watch
Gonna
what I
try to
tell
speak
you.
on it.
Yeah, he gonna try to speak
I,
on it.
I I did see somebody in your chat say something about is that Bill Murray's son. Are
Yeah,
y'all
people's.
goofy?
I don't. Boy, the shit is just so
Because
much for TV.
that's one of Weirdo's narratives is that Bill Murray's son partook in Kanika's death and something. I don't know. I couldn't even keep up because I was trying to. Well, let me go find out who his son is. Well,
Right.
guess what? Bill Murray has six sons. I found out Bill Murray has six sons, four from one woman and two from another. I bet you Weirdo can't even tell you that much, but he's sitting here speaking on a damn son like he knows something about a son.
I know. All you gotta say is Bill Murray's son was the one who let go of the doves at Kanika funeral. He
Oh
gonna
no,
run
that's
with
no,
that.
that's supposed to be his brother.
He gonna run with he gonna
Oh, let me
that
get
was
on. Let me get on the drive. On the drive.
he gonna run with that shit.
So I'm
I
an
got
idiot
you.
on Fairfield passed me in the yellow on the side that's going home earlier.
I got you, nosy bug.
That's what I said. They like in Weirdo's place. I can say you and I know that his goal is yes to hopefully make some money or maybe even use it as a job reference to be a DJ host type talk show host type thing. Um, but until in his mind, until he reaches that goal, he is getting satisfaction out of thinking that he is tricking everybody into believing how he's debunking the facts that we're talking about. And my thing is this, like I said just a little bit ago, I'm not going to try to beat it into your head because you're going to believe whatever you want to believe. I'll put it out there. You can pick it up or you can leave it and come back and pick it up later because that's what it's going to be.
For
Some
real.
folks take a little longer than others. Okay. You know, I can tell you, I'll say it again. I was talking about this with Boss the other night. Folks that's actually left this case that were good researchers and fact finders, they left not because they were ran off or because they were scared or nothing like that. They pretty much saw that finish line and what it was, and they were disappointed. I'll just say it like that. You know. Now, I'm not, or am I going to say that all those people's answers were the same thing? No, they weren't. But they knew enough factual stuff about this case to be able to say, "Wow, really?" And some of them have actually felt like that not everybody has been forthcoming in this case, and some people may take the same storyline and say, "Well, there's a reason for it. Whatever. Okay, I get that. Then we should then that should have just been kept quiet all 5 years. You know, don't how do you
Hmm.
say don't start something won't be nothing. Don't start speaking on something and just shuffle it around and throw it out there and mix it all up on purpose to cause chaos and confusion. And a lot of that's been done. And y'all catch my Facebook group Chronicles series I've been putting out. You'll understand a little bit more because I'm showing how it don't matter who you are in social media, whether you're related, you're not related, whether you're a prankster or whether you're a researcher, everybody's still human. And at one point or another, you can take part in the fuckery because whether it's because you're the instigator or because somebody pushed your buttons. But if you are involved in this case, and when I say involved in the case, if you are somebody that was at the party or work at the hotel or a family member of the victim, whatever. Your place is to, whether we like it or not, wear the bigger pants and act accordingly because you know the spotlight's on you. You know, the public out here, we can act a fool because don't nobody care. We ain't part of the case. But when you got people that are part of the case, knowing that they're in the spotlight and they, what are you gonna do?
Listen.
Okay. Then,
Well,
girl,
she
I'm gonna tell
ride.
you
She riding that motherfucker.
something. All of 10 feet too. Was that a little turbo thing?
It's just really loud.
Yeah.
It
She
really only
You
ride.
probably just left half the gas you just put in the tank. You probably just left it right there in the street.
Yeah, it sound like she just burnt out.
No, she didn't get burned out. She just, it's like I don't know, it's like a little Fast and Furious type shit. I don't know what to call it. But, you know, and I'm not throwing shade on anybody's name. I'm just saying that the way that I said it when I was speaking on it the other day was if my family member was a victim and we were in the public's eye, I'm going to expect not just my family, but my nieces, my nephews, my cousins' kids, and anybody that's claiming to be a part of my family, y'all best act right in public because everybody's looking. You know what I mean? And I would hold them all accountable. Let me take Grandpa's coffee. All right. You know, and what I'm showing in these video clips that I've been putting out is that we're all human and we all, you know, no matter how you feel about this case, whether you're involved as one of the participants or you're just somebody that's on social media trying to cause chaos and confusion, you know, if those shoes fit on both sides of your feet, you know, what's good for the
Right.
goose is good for the gander. You can't go pushing people's buttons and then want to cry victim because they push back, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think your grandpa just woke up, by the way, so he's gonna be up all night.
good. He has coffee though.
He doesn't need this coffee. All right, let me get back with you. I'm gonna go flip to my laptop.
All right. All right.
All right.
Y'all shout out to Chloe for coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Tell her, hey, dropping a little bit of game on us, man, because y'all know what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I made this live tonight, you know what I'm saying, just to discuss these liars and a lot of lies that's going on with this case, man. And I hope y'all kind of just, you know, got a little understanding about some of this shit because it's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, you know. And you got people out here that's out here deliberately disrupting this case, you know, with coming up with these lies and saying all this shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. But see, you see what I'm saying, Uncle G? And I'm gonna put that up there. Uncle G said it. Uncle G said it best. Look at it. Eduardo makes me. What he say? He said Eduardo makes me miss the good old days of Chosen King and King Rob. If boy, who you telling? Who you telling? Those are the people. Those are the people. You know. Hey, let me ask y'all this. Put a thumbs up in the chat if y'all seen the video with Chosen King and King Rob acting out the Kenneka Jenkins situation at the hotel. Because I got the video on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I posted the video up at one point in time. But if y'all ain't seen it, I'm gonna let y'all just see the shit, man. Just give y'all a man, come on, man. I'm gonna give y'all a play through this shit. But if y'all ain't seen it, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Say something in the chat and I'll play it just to let y'all see how this shit was funny to the YouTubers. It was a game. It wasn't no game when they was making the money though. When they was collecting off of this shit, I'm talking about thousands. When they was collecting off of this shit, it wasn't no game. But to them, deep down inside, it was funny. This case was a joke to them, man. They sat back and they laughed about it, made jokes about it, you know, and it tripped me out because shit, let's keep it a buck. You know, and Edward, use a bald face ass lie. If you sit back and say you was never calling Kenneka a ghetto black bitch. before you realize that you could sit back and talk about this girl and try to build something off of it. She was a ghetto black bitch. You remember that? That's why she got killed, like you said, because she was a ghetto black bitch. That shit is crazy. You say that, but you definitely about this case now. Boy, I tell you about the nefarious motherfucker liars, boy. Tell you. I'm gonna go to that video though, because I want y'all to see that shit, man. For real. I made a whole video on this shit. And like I say, once again, the reason why I sat back and I pushed it out there and I showed it is because I want y'all to see how it was a joke. This shit was a joke to them. It was a joke. So do I take these other people serious that I see talk like how they talk? Hell no, I don't. Hell no. Hell to the no. I don't take none of their ass serious. Sit up here and joke about this motherfucking case and say this and say that. Fucking liars. Let me find this damn video before I get up out of here so y'all can see this shit. Right here, man.
Old days. I'm the bank of the world, so you lone king. I was following reverence. You chose to make little Barbara Evans with a frozen face. You went to Chirac that wasn't a plot. I'm in the projects fussing with SWAT. Old things. I'm the bank of the world.
Oh, okay, hold on.
King. I was following reverence. You chose to make little Barbara Evans with a frozen face. You went to Chirac that wasn't a plot.
Let me show y'all. Let me go out of this. Let me correct that real quick because I had. Here you go, right here. Yes, indeed. Here we go.
Hey, look, y'all, this is a pyramid. It's a pyramid.
Good shit, man.
Hey, did y'all like the reenact? Building Slice Slow University, man. It don't ring a bell, man. We're in the building. Hey, look, y'all, this is a pyramid. It's a pyramid. Hey, did y'all like the reenact?
I heard the Justice League, they wasn't that high. But all I want to know is chosen, you want justice. Disrespected me, slam TT, lied on Maya, made G's on breeze. Accused room service, even blame peace. I'm the king of Kenneka, say my name please. Like Ty Nasia or Ty Rowland. I drive like Asian Eugene, a guy strolling. The bloody nose tissue got your eyes swollen. You spent your money on fake change while I'm holding. You wanna harm a leafer while I farm my reaper. I can't harm the reaper tree. Harm the speakers, beg you to the flag and calm the speaker. You ain't a Patreon, I'm on Armor Reaper. You a registrant, while the old days. I'm the bank of the world, see we lone king. I'm following reverend. You chose to make little Barbara Evans with a frozen face. You went to Chirac that wasn't applied. I'm in the projects fussing with SWAT. I heard the Justice League, they wasn't that hot. But all I want to know is chosen, you want justice or not. I'm in the projects, fussing with SWAT. You went to shut all of my finger, man.
You know, I'm having a ball, y'all. We got some.
Hey,
We got
hey,
some.
hey, put it on. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. Hold on. Hey, one more time. Hey, one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time.
Sad, bro. And that's the shit that we had going on. So yes, when I hear the fucking Edward Josephs and all that crazy shit, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? This shit is sick. Shit is sick. For real.
Guys, they come in for
that shit is sick, man. I ain't done though. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show y'all one more thing, man. Then I'm up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We might go back live and talk about something else. But I'm gonna show y'all one more thing. And hey, we gonna end the show off that, man. All these liars that's out here with this bullshit. I'm gonna show you one more thing. You know what I'm saying? One more. Cause I'm trying to really. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go out of that because I did a live on that. So yeah. Now y'all just witness. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just sit back and sing. This nigga King Rob. All of them. You know what I'm saying? Play this game at a hotel like it was the Kenneka Jenkins shit that went on. It was funny to them. That shit was funny to them, man. Check it out, man. These people got some of the most wildest. Hold on. Okay. And for y'all that's in the chat, because you know Mr. Joseph don't like to show his face. This is what Mr. Ed Weirdo looked like right here in the middle. This is Ed Weirdo sitting next to King Rob and Chosen King. I had to slap his ass right in the middle of them. But this is Mr. Ed Weirdo right here, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So check this out, man. Because you got people, and once again, this is what we got. We got people like this. Listen to what he had to say to Kenneka Jenkins' mama. And y'all tell me, is this shit normal? In front of his kid. But this is the motherfucker people, you know, this is what you're listening to. This type of motherfucker.
It's not even that much hair to lose if he didn't cut it off. That's like something to worry about. That's like half of your hair.
Fuck
also,
you.
aren't you the one that's controlling
you.
out the windows?
That's how we do it, baby.
You're the one sitting in
You done tried to fuck me in the ass? Okay. You got me real good. You got it all greased down and everything. You came up my ass so hard and heavy, baby. So hard and heavy, you had me in a goddamn submissive role. And I'm not even gay. I don't let nobody around shit in my ass. But guess what? They did it to your daughter.
Wow.
this
Really, bro?
They did it to your daughter.
Wow. See what I'm saying?
Well,
And see, you did it to me.
if this was this much popcorn,
Now, guess what? I'm going to do it to you.
if this was this much popcorn, I'm just quitting my job
Okay. I'm going to do it to you, baby.
And you sitting with your son. Why you saying this nasty ass shit?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm going to ram this shit straight up your motherfucking ass, baby. And I'm going to bring your shit down. You fuck me.
Hey, y'all. If y'all listening to me right, see, when people sit back and they try to see, Eduardo didn't know that I had this because this was something that he did a while back. You feel me? He did this shit a while back because you know he always go live in his car. He did this shit a while back. You feel me? Did this shit and then never put it on YouTube. Like tried to, I think he either took it off or tried to cover it up because he wanted to come out like he was just, on something else, right? So you never exposed this, but the minute you said something about me, bitch, and said all them lies, you bitch ass nigga, just didn't know that Brazy had this one in the pocket, huh? Had this one in the cut. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, hey, look, this YouTube, you can't clean up everything. Yeah, you had a lot to say that you don't want the public to know about. That's why you be shutting the fuck up when I play this video. Because I know you was like, when you first seen it, Eduardo, I know you was like, where did this motherfucker get this video? Boy, listen to me. We was on your ass, man. We was on your ass. There's a lot more videos you did low key that you don't want to pop out the woodworks. Keep on. Keep it up. Keep that shit up.
I'm gonna grease that shit up. Put this hammer down.
Hey, Nosy Bug, you know I'm waiting. You know I'm waiting.
You know that's what they do in prison, right?
Hey, Nosy Bug, listen to me. This is the same person that sleeps with homeless women because they hungry. You offer them food with your Edward Joseph food drive for 2022 and this, and you make these homeless motherfucking streetwalker women sleep with you, bro. He ain't ready to play them games. He better stay out this water right here because it's shark over here. He better stay out of this water because I'm going to take him now. Reminding you, we have receipts. We have receipts.
Fuck him in the ass, right? Put him over in submissive role. Fuck him in the ass, right? Put him over in submissive role. Spread the cheeks and go right in like a train. One by one by one. Coming in like a train. Ooh, ooh.
Nasty ass.
Wow, that shit is crazy, man. That's crazy. I mean, this man right here is so disrespectful. I mean, not only is you disrespectful to the Kenneka Jenkins case, you disrespectful to her mother at that. You know what I mean? A black woman at that. I mean, damn, where's the respect? The Edward Joseph guy is something else. I mean, I don't know what to call him. You know, when I first heard about the guy, Kenneka was ghetto black BITCH. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That was what he was stating. Now you disrespecting a mother. Now you disrespecting the case. Coming up with all these lies, talking about it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Somebody got to pray for that man because I think he's gonna go to hell in gasoline draws. Believe me when I tell you.
Gasoline draws, baby.
Too disrespectful. I mean, if you listening to that bull, then it make me wonder about you because that's all the way out of pocket. But yeah.
And you guys, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. I mean, shout out to y'all in the motherfucking chat, man. Shout out to everybody who came through. Hey, I might go live again. Like I say, I got off of work, seen some bullshit. I decided to speak on it, man. Sometimes you just got to speak on it because the shit just be too much. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, man. It's your boy Brazy. You feel me? Be looking out for some more content, for some more videos. We definitely trying to touch everything that's going on. I'm talking about every case that had popped out, everybody who dealing with a loss, all the shit we seeing on the news, all the way down to the Alexis Ware cases, all the way down to the Felicia Johnson cases, all the way down to let's keep it popping. Let's keep it popping, I mean, don't get me wrong. Kenneka is a factor, a major factor. That's how we kick this shit off. But it's a lot more going on than Kenneka. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna touch bases on everything, and we're gonna try to dig into a lot of these stories and just see about getting justice for a lot of these people, man, because it's a lot more happening, you know. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, when you come to this channel, we're gonna try to give you some facts, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to give you some facts. If we don't do nothing else, you know, a lot of shit that's being talked about is factual, you know. We looking into shit, we trying to find out shit, but no, ain't nobody over here making up shit, you know what I'm saying, coming up with shit, coming up with crazy ass nefarious lies about this case or anything. We discussing what need to be discussed, what we need to be paying attention to. So it's just safe to say I'm putting y'all on the right track, or trying to put y'all on the right track. You know what I'm saying? And if I find out anything the wrong track, we're gonna jump off that motherfucker and we're gonna find the right track to get on. But other than that, we ain't sitting up here spreading no lies or bullshit about anything about this case. You know, it's still justice for Kenneka. It's still justice for Teresa. Get the justice for your baby girl. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all like me, that's sitting up here watching and that's on the in the chats right now, or you know what I'm saying, just sitting back in the bushes paying attention. If y'all like me, y'all want to see some justice too. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it like that. All that other shit, man, y'all stay away from. I recommend y'all stay away from that shit, man. You know. And if you feel like you ain't want to come up in politics this time, hey, maybe next time, you know what I'm saying? But just know this is a platform where you could pull up and state, you know, speak your piece, man. Speak your piece. You know what I'm saying? Sit back and politic, man. Give us some little game. You know what I'm saying? It might be shit you know that we don't know. It might be shit that you could speak about that we could put this puzzle together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody outlook on things is different, you know. And ain't nobody here to beat you down about what you feel about this case or how you feel about this case. Ain't nobody here to beat you down. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we listen to it, we try to correct things. It's just like the guy that popped in the chat that said something about the organs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get shitty with you, but come on over here to get some of this game, soak some of this game up so we can give you some facts about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. That's all we can do. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to this case, try to give each other facts and try to look for the facts. You know what I'm saying? And study this shit together. If not, we ain't gonna get nowhere. We ain't gonna get nowhere with me coming on here talking about, hey, her mama did it, her friends did it. You know, she ain't never, and that's what it is. And then when you come up to my platform, if you ain't speaking how I'm speaking, now I'm sitting up here talking shit to you. No, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of things, if you don't understand, come through so we can try to figure them out and get them corrected. That's all, you know. But until then, like I said, I might be back, you know. Shit, leave some in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Might come back and we might do a whole nother live again and really dig deep into some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I'm on the hunt for the housekeeper. I'm on the hunt to find out where he is, what his name is. You know what I'm saying? Literally, when I say a hunt, y'all, I'm on a hunt. What I'm doing is I'm going back to the friends, because obviously he knew one of the friends, or he knew these friends. So now I'm double back and I'm going through everybody's social media, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to see what crew did he know or what crew he was a part of. You know, we got certain pictures of him, so we know what he looked like. I just got to look up and see if you on any pictures with these guys anywhere else other than this hotel, or you know who was friends with you. We got to look at shit like that, you know. Mark Odessa, y'all got the name. Rewind the live back, y'all got the picture. Look up Mark Odessa. See, was he in Rosemont that weekend? You know what I'm saying? Look him up and see what the hell going on with him, what his background is, what he about. You know, we got his name, so we can see we can damn near look him up and see what his activities is. You know, let's see, is he some type of professor? Then we can start getting things together, saying, okay, well, this is why he was there. They had all these conferences going on at the hotel. Maybe he was there to speak. You know, we got to see what his position is in life to involve him with this hotel, and, you know, to see what type of involvement they have together. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things we're gonna touch bases and we're gonna look at. But until then, y'all, shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Man, much love to everybody. Y'all know it's your boy Brazy. I'm up out of here, man. We're gonna do this shit again. For sure. Chloe, I'm getting up out of here. Unless you gonna go live, I'll shoot over there. But I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna go back live in about an hour or two. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my shit together though, because I ain't got off and I just been sitting back chilling. But yes, you know what I'm saying, y'all. Hey, Charlize, why everybody want to pop up when I'm leaving this shit? Everybody, look, stay tuned. We're gonna do another live a little later, and we're gonna definitely get in here and discuss some real shit. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's your boy Brazy. I'm out. Love y'all. Y'all know how this shit go.